Down there. Good. Down there. I'll be a piston. I'll be a piston.
YouTube, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Operation Mass. This is day 10. It's Wednesday. It's about exactly 7 a.m. Just got back from my apartment gym. So we knocked out our mobility work, some core work, 25 minutes on the incline treadmill since it's a rest day. I'm heating up the pan right now to make meal one. Since it's a rest day, I don't have an intra. I sip on this throughout the day, so we're still hitting 2 gallons of water. This has 2 scoops of our EAAs, Silo 9 hydration, EAA and BCAA mix, and a scoop of extra scoop of electrolytes in here. I have my pre-cardio morning digestion hydration drink, as always before. Another about half liter of water. Finishing off 20 ounces of black coffee. I had 12 in the morning after that morning drink, and then another 8 doing right before cardio, and I'm finishing it off now. I calculate about 50 milligrams of caffeine for 4 ounces of coffee, so a little 8-ounce coffee I count 100 mgs, 12-ounce 150, obviously 16, 200, and yada yada yada. Rest day on the docket today. We have dry needling at 9:15, just trying to increase mobility, range of motion, gym performance overall. Different modalities for that are your dry needling, your body work, your stretching, your yoga, your rolling out, your core mobility, all the above to help you perform better, and also can help prevent injury as well. We have to meal prep a little bit of rice, meal prep some flank steak. We got to get to fries to get a couple of small things like some navel oranges, spinach, coffee creamer. There might be waters, diet soda, a few random small things. And then throughout the day, just working laundry, some housewife stuff. I got a call here in about 15 minutes, so I'll make breakfast, kind of have breakfast with that phone call, go hit up fries, come back, unpack, do some emails, go get my dry needling work done. So I have 30 minutes of walking throughout the day, so I'll get that done. Might break that up, kind of 10-minute post-walk meals just on the walking pad, post meals, and just the rest of the day is a lot of desk work. So Monday was also a rest day. Hit the sauna. Might get back to the sauna today. We'll see. Try to do it on rest days if I can. Then we have another rest day on Saturday, which we'll probably hit the sauna for. We are golfing as well, so plenty of steps. We'll do cardio in the morning, so plenty of movement, sweating, so maybe not, who knows. The coffee this morning, it's Trader Joe's. They have small lot coffees every once in a while. They kind of rotate what they have. This was a Mexico La Laya, cherry and brown sugar, whole bean, small lot, medium roast coffee. Pretty damn good. A little bit of the chocolate caramel. And this is our breakfast setup, so egg whites, spinach, bell pepper, get 2 whole eggs, 350 grams of egg whites, handful of spinach, 1 mini bell pepper, and then it's a rest day, so it's only 65 grams of cream of rice and 80 grams of blueberries rather than 150 grams of cream of rice and 80 grams of blueberries. So we're over double the amount of cream of rice in meal 1 and we are for meal 2 right now. And I just realized I only have enough eggs to get me through Friday morning, which means I gotta hit Costco Friday afternoon, which is fine because I'm golfing Saturday. So I guess that works itself out. Cream of rice. Look at this pantry, beautiful bodybuilder pantry. This is just a box of cream of rice. Don't have Pop-Tarts in my diets, unfortunately. These are for guests more. Sweet potatoes, white rice, cream of rice. This is the holy grail. I'm gonna go blueberry muffin this morning. So make this up, have meal 1, like I said, call, fries, cardio, mobility, all that type of stuff's done. We got a little bit of meal prepping. We got meals. We got dry needling, stuff like that. So I'll bring you along for a couple of things throughout the day. All right, we're back. Dry needling done. Phone call done. Breakfast done. And then just hit Fry's. So this is what we got at Fry's. Diet sodas. We got 3 different types. We switched it up. Have never tried the 7-Up Tropical, so I'm going to try that. Normally get Coke Zero. I want Diet Dr. Pepper. A&W Zero is a staple. We got some Tupperware. I'd like to switch them out every few months. We got Baby Spinach Organic. 2 types of coffee creamer. We have the Italian Sweet Cream and my favorite Chocolate Caramel. Organic blueberries. We'll get more at Costco in the next 2-3 days, but this is enough to just get us through. This is some organic basil. I got a to-go pack of disinfecting Clorox wipes, 1 Gatorade Zero because it sounded delicious, and the main reason we went are these navel oranges. It's time for meal 2, which requires one of those navel oranges, which I will peel. We have 224 grams of chicken breast, 170 grams of rice, and 50 grams of green beans. Rice, we started before we left. It is done, ready to go. Flank steak is almost thawed. We'll meal prep that later, like I said. Probably just garlic, black pepper, and then either paprika or chipotle. Meal 2. So we're going to get this set up. I'm going to heat my chicken up in the pan. Microwave the green beans, throw the rice on top, 1/4 teaspoon pink salt, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of sauce, have the orange, and then we are just going back to work. So a lot of work on the horizon. I'll catch you at some point.
You have the scumbags who can't get laid, and so they fucking put in the girl's ring and.
Alright, we're just finishing getting this meal set. Green beans, 50 grams out the microwave. We got our chicken breast heated up in the pan. I like to do that. If I barbecue the chicken, I'll just microwave it or eat it cold. And if I oven cook the chicken or air fry it, I'll generally heat it up, kind of sear it in the pan. Air fry is kind of 50-50. Here's our beautiful rice cooker. So rest days are quite a bit less rice than training days. On training days, this meal is 230 grams of rice, and then my meal 3 is 290. On rest days, this meal is 170, and my next meal is 200. So a good amount less rice. So I'm gonna get 170 grams of rice here on top of these green beans. We'll do a 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt. Okay, 170. I just get this from Kirkland or Costco, and I mean I've had this tub for I don't know, 4 months or something, and there's still a good amount to go. So 1/4 teaspoon pink salt measured out on top. Throw our chicken on top as well. Digestive enzymes, per usual with every meal, except for the meal with whey. Still just pounding water, and then, like I said, throughout the day, sip on that jug of EAAs. Then I have my orange right here. It was a good orange to peel, thick skin. The thick skin oranges are easier to peel than thin skin. Makes a huge difference. We're gonna go with Melinda's hot black truffle sauce. That's the friend of choice for this meal. Measure it out as always. 15 grams of sauce. We get a little bit of black pepper and basil. Yeah, I do season the chicken. I do season the green beans, but I like putting a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper and a little bit of basil, herb, dry basil in there. Pretty much with all my meat meals. Steak one, I'll add some garlic powder, generally fresh, or not fresh, but on the meal right before I eat it. And then cinnamon on some of the other chicken and rice meals, but not when I'm doing hot sauce. So meal 2 gonna go down. Gonna have some water, some EAAs. I want to try one of those tropical 7-Ups later because I've never tried that. And I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a while, so I'll have one of those later at some point. But water, EAAs, hydration, chicken, rice, green beans are under there, small navel orange. Meal 2. There you go, meal 3. Boom, boom. And we're gonna have a 7-Up Zero Sugar Tropical, which I've never tried. Live taste test. It's pretty damn good. Nothing crazy, but not bad at all. 224 grams of chicken, 200 grams of rice, 15 grams of macadamia nut oil, cinnamon, basil, pepper, 1/4 teaspoon pink salt, digestive enzyme, 7-Up Zero. Meal 3. All right, we're back for meal 3. Chicken breast in the pan. It is 224 grams of chicken breast there. We just showered. We are in the Grinch pajamas, just knocking out work for the rest of the day. I threw on some Spider-Man, so got some bids to do. Back to the rice cooker here. Like I said earlier, we got 200 grams of rice. We're using the 49ers bowl. Such a crappy loss this last weekend of the Seahawks, man. Alright, anyway. And then I keep saying this in my videos, but I use the rice for 2 days. So I'll put the rest of this in the fridge, use it for tomorrow, and then usually I got a little bit left over, which I'll just toss, make another rice cooker the next day, because rice accumulates mold pretty quickly. So 2 days is my max. There is our 200 grams. So this meal also gets added fats. We get 15 grams of macadamia nut oil. So I'll put that in the Tupperware, put that in the fridge. Then we got this chicken, which I'll cut up into halves. And I'll add a little bit of dry basil, black pepper, ground cinnamon, Flavor Game takeout sauce. Got my digestive enzyme, 1/4 teaspoon of pink salt. I'll show you. Back for meal 4. Was able to take a little 30-40 minute power nap. Got some work done. Gonna work a little bit more, but just made up this creamy. We get 10 grams of almond butter that I'll kind of just drizzle on top here like so. Best almond butter. So 2 scoops of whey protein. This was the chocolate flavored ISO H1 Hostile. And just made with 220 grams of water, 1/8 teaspoon xanthan gum, blend it up, and then put it in the creamy. Mix her up. There you go. And 'tis delightful. Back with the Mickey Mouse rub. It's damn good. All right, so I'm getting ready to cook my flank steak. Here it is. So this is, I get the Costco pack, comes with 2. Freeze 1, cook 1, then halfway through the week. Today being Wednesday, it's time to cook the other one, so I took it out the freezer. Here it is. We're going to season with garlic powder, paprika, and black pepper. Pretty simple. And then do the probably smoke and poppy rosemary barbecue sauce with asparagus, and that's meal 6. Meal 5 I'll have here in about 30 to 45 minutes. That's chicken breast, sweet potato, and 10 grams of olive oil. And this is the best olive oil on the planet. It's the Trader Joe's Italian organic extra virgin olive oil. It's incredible. I made some decaf coffee. It's just Trader Joe's French roast, dark roast, decaf coffee. Gonna be using 1 serving of the Italian sweet cream coffee creamer we got this morning. So we're gonna be barbecuing the flank steak. Got these 2 books in finally. So Strength Training Anatomy, big thick book, and then this bad boy is, you know, bigger than a textbook. But Book of Anabolics by William Llewellyn. Strength Training Anatomy by Frédéric de la Vallière, however we're going to pronounce that. And then other than that, just finishing up work. So that's going to wrap up day 10 of Operation Mass. God bless you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Love you. See you tomorrow.